In this video, we'll look at approaches to using Poll Everywhere to engage and assess students by asking questions in real time. There are a variety of question types that Poll Everywhere offers, including multiple choice, open response, clickable image, and word cloud. In the examples that follow, we'll cover the ways that some of these question types can be used to support instruction. We'll look at how polling activities can be used to focus attention and increase engagement, assess learning and understanding, and offer students the opportunity to reflect on their learning and give course feedback. These techniques can benefit instruction in a variety of ways, and by allowing all students the ability to share their learning and perspectives, they support an inclusive classroom environment. Starting a class with a warm-up question or an opinion poll can be a good way to get students' attention and focus on the topic of a session. You can use a variety of poll types to do this, but the idea is to direct students' attention towards a topic and engage them in an activity that creates anticipation to see the results of the class. In the warm-up activity seen here, a multiple choice question is used to introduce the topic of species diversity and ecosystems and get students prepared to start thinking about the content that will be presented. An opinion poll can be a great low-stakes way to start a class off and give students the opportunity to share their perspectives on a topic. Here, students are asked to use their prior knowledge in a course on scientific thinking. Polling activities can also be used to get a picture of what students know and how they're applying the content you teach in your course by using knowledge checks and concept tests. Knowledge checks can help you determine what foundational knowledge students are bringing into your course and check how well students are understanding material being taught. In this example, students in a physics course are asked to recall the definition of a foundational concept. Results from polls like this can inform how you'll direct instruction and what additional resources students might need to support their learning. Concept tests ask students to apply a concept they've just learned to a short problem set or multiple choice question. This helps you know if students are able to generalize their learning to a novel situation. In this example, students' application of a physics concept is tested by asking them to make predictions about the scenario presented in the diagram. Polls can also be used to ask students to reflect on their understanding of course content and their learning process. You can use polls like a muddiest point, minute paper, and a stop-start-continue to gain insights into students' perspectives, beliefs, and attitudes about course topics, as well as their experience as learners in your course. A muddiest point assessment asks students to identify a topic that was not clear and would benefit from further exploration. A minute paper asks students to recall key information and can be used at the end of a class session to check for understanding of the topic taught. In this example, an open response question is used to ask students to recall 2 key takeaways from a lecture. Finally, a stop-start-continue assessment can be used to find out what methods, policies, and procedures students find helpful or not, and if they need additional supports. To learn more about Poll Everywhere, reach out to the CTL, and a learning designer can support you as you use Poll Everywhere to engage and assess your learners.